So I'm gonna turn this video camera on right now. What was your name again?
My name is Kyle, last name Brown.
And just tell me about your military career one more time.
I started in 2007 and I finished in 2012.
Okay. And you went to Fort Benning, correct?
Likewise.
And your MOS was grounds?
No, at the time I started at grounds, but I worked my way up to E5 and I was MP.
You were an MP, and you went to basic training at Fort Benning. And what MOS is an MP?
No.
You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know what unit you were in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I said, I got a lot of personal problems as well, man. Nothing that affect me from working or, doing things that capable of knowledge. It's just I have a lot of post-traumatic stress disorders. I suffer from
I understand.
a lot of things. So just right now, like
Especially after doing, we said 2 tours?
Yeah, I did. I went for 4.5 years, well, 4 years, and then I came
You deployed
back.
for 4 years?
I did.
At one time? So you deployed 4 years straight?
2007, I got out right before Thanksgiving.
So you deployed from 2007 to what month in 2007 to when?
Like I said, right before Thanksgiving. It was right before November.
So you deployed, so you left on Thanksgiving in 2007?
Right before I did.
Like you left your deployment, or you left?
Basic training and all that.
So you left basic training and went straight to deployment?
Mm-hmm.
And you deployed for 4 years straight?
Yeah, during Barack Obama's.
So you deployed from 2007 to 2012?
2011, and then I got re-enlisted in 2012.
So but you were in country from 2007.
Active duty.
But were you deployed to Iraq?
Tehran, the capital of Iran.
So you were deployed there for 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
And that's in Iraq?
No, it's in Iran.
It's in Iran.
Iran.
Yeah. So you were in Iran for 3 years with no breaks?
No breaks. I didn't station, but I was at Poland, I was overseas, and some places in Baghdad.
And you said you were a ranger as well?
No, I was MP.
But you told me earlier you were a ranger?
Training to be an MP for a ranger.
So you went to ranger school?
No, sir.
So you didn't go to ranger school?
No.
So you're not a ranger?
No.
Okay. So you told me you were a ranger, but you weren't a ranger.
MP,
MP's not a ranger.
it's classified as one.
No, it's not. An MP is not classified as a ranger at all. An MP is a military police officer. Ranger school is a school that people go to get a ranger tab that's classified you as a ranger qualified. In order to be a ranger, you have to be in a ranger battalion, which is in Fort Benning. Oh, there's multiple ranger battalions, but
Right,
so
I get you.
there's one in Fort Benning.
Okay.
So you weren't in ranger or ranger battalion?
Not that I'm aware of, like I said.
Not that you're aware of.
No, sir.
Have you ever heard of something called stolen valor?
It's somebody that acts like they were served or something
Correct.
like that. Correct. I get
So,
it.
and it's pretty ridiculous. People would go out and say those things, right?
Right.
You would agree. So I spent time in the military. I went to Fort Benning,
I can bring you
and then I went to
transcripts
Fort
if you
Bragg
want,
as well.
man.
I went to Fort
bullshitting
Benning.
with you.
I understand. I went to Fort Bragg. Trained there. I was in Fort Benning. I was infantry. I went to Bragg. I was in the 82nd Airborne Division. Spent time in the military, so I'm pretty familiar with these things. The fact that you don't know your MOS, the fact that you don't know your unit, the fact that you don't know the things that you're telling me don't add up is what I'm getting at. That's why I'm videotaping you right now.
Okay.
What was your roster number? Do you have any information?
All of that's in my storage unit. man.
Really?
Like, honestly, man, I have the paperwork and all that. I can provide that for you if you want to see
Right.
it and all that.
You have a
right now,
DD-214?
Not that I'm aware of.
You don't know what a DD-214 is?
No.
Yeah. So, in order to get out of the military, you would need a DD-214. It would show your active enlistment. It would show the time that
It was a discharge, huh?
It would show you when you were discharged. It would show your time in service period.
It's just a transcript, though.
A DD-214 shows your military career.
Yeah, it's a transcript with everything on it, when you got out, when you served, and all that.
Exactly.
Other than that, it don't say nothing else.
But it shows that you served. It shows your name, your social security number, the time you got in, and the time you got out.
Right.
Right. You don't have a DD-214?
I can go off Evans and go get the paperwork for you and bring it to you, man.
Yeah. And you don't know what your MOS was?
Like I said, I was E5.
Right. So E5 is your
My
rank, but your MOS, like I asked you earlier, if you were 11 Bravo, so on, so on, so on. Those are different questions. That's the MOS. So for you to not know your MOS or your unit raises some serious questions for me.
I got you.
And what was your name again?
My name is Kyle.
Okay. Do you have your social security number?
Not on me. Like I said, I can provide that for you.
You don't know
I'm couch surfing, my man. Like everything that I have that actually established out here in the state of Colorado is in storage unit.
So as of right now, this is what I see. I see you're walking around with a grunt style t-shirt on. I see you're walking around telling me that you're in the military, but you don't have any information telling me you're in the military. You don't have your MOS, you don't have your unit name, you don't have anything like that. There's no way in hell you would have served in the military and not know what your MOS was, much less your unit number.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you say so, my man.
No, I know so,
Okay.
for a fact.
No disrespect to you or nothing like that.
There's no fucking way in hell
Yeah, I beg
that
to
you
differ.
you beg to differ. You're sitting here telling me that you were in the military and you don't know your goddamn MOS.
I can provide it for you.
I doubt it. I will delete this video. You go get me your DD-214. But if not, I'm gonna upload this shit to Stolen Valor, and you'll be contacted. You do realize it's illegal, right? And that you can be arrested. Absolutely absurd that you would come around here and tell me this. And I'm the one person you probably shouldn't have ran into. I'm sure that most people believe this shit.
What can I provide it for you to show you then?
Bring it to me.
Okay.
Bring me your DD-214. Show me.
Are you gonna be
I'll be here
available
all
this
day.
afternoon?
I'll be here all day.
You have my word. I'll bring it to you then.
I'll see you then.
You don't say anything, okay? Come here. Come here. Hey, sir. Hey, my son would like to meet you. He really admires guys in the Army.
Hey, buddy. I'm Sean.
What unit were you in?
I'm with the 2nd Battalion Rangers.
75th?
2nd. We're 75th Ranger Regiment with the 2nd Battalion.
What's your MOS?
My MOS is 11 Bravo.
All right.
I'm what's called Attack 1. All I do is I go out on missions.
Where'd you get your 3 CIBs at?
Afghanistan.
All 3?
All 3.
You know you need to be in 3 different campaigns to get 3 CIBs, right?
This one was from Afghanistan.
Okay.
That's from Iraq.
Okay.
And that was for my 2nd rotation back to Afghanistan.
You know, no matter how many you do, you can only get 1. For Iraq, Afghanistan,
Yep.
all 3, you can only get them. You know that, right?
Because my campaign took me outside of mission lines from Afghanistan.
That doesn't make any sense. And you're in 2nd Bat Rangers?
Yep.
There it is. Where's your combat patch at?
I gave it to a little kid again.
All right, why's your flag so low on your shoulder? It should be up here.
Got me on that one, bud.
Why are your boots are all on blast too?
Because I literally just got home
From where?
from Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis? Is that where the Rangers are?
That's where we're stationed.
How come, where's your shirt underneath? Your tan t-shirt. What's your rank?
I'm a staff sergeant.
Staff sergeant. Where'd you go to basic training?
Fort Jackson.
Fort Jackson? You know, the infantry only goes to Fort Benning, right?
Yeah, for Ranger training.
No,
I didn't
for
start
basic
off-
training.
No, I didn't start off as a Ranger, as infantry.
You didn't. What'd you start off as?
I started off as a M1, as a driver for Humvees.
What's the actual MOS for that, for a driver?
My driver MOS, hold on one second. Staff sergeant.
Staff sergeant. He's calling a staff sergeant. Why is he calling a staff sergeant if he's already a staff sergeant? That doesn't make much sense.
Hey, where are you?
Come here.
Okay. Okay. You want me to meet you there?
He's calling a staff sergeant when he's wearing the rank of a staff sergeant. That makes much sense.
Okay.
Here it is, guys. Stolen Valor at its finest. He's full of shit, wearing a United States Army uniform. Claims to be a United States Army Ranger.
Okay, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to step down here
Okay.
with my Sergeant Major.
All right, let's go. Let's see your Sergeant Major. So you shop at the mall with Sergeant Major on Black Friday?
Sometimes.
Yeah? That's cool. Why don't you just admit you're a phony? You know it's illegal, right? What you're doing right now?
Let me tell you something. If I was a phony,
Yeah?
then I wouldn't be wearing this uniform.
You wouldn't?
No.
Because you are a phony. I just called you out on about 10 different things, and all of them are bullshit. This is illegal. What you're doing right now is illegal, because you know what? I've worn that fucking uniform, and I've had friends get killed in Afghanistan wearing that fucking uniform. No, you haven't. You're full of
I
shit.
got 12 years in.
Stolen Valor. Right here. Stolen Valor.
Hey, let's go. Stop it.
At its finest. What's your name, dude? Okay. Thanks, buddy. See you later, pal. Go have fun with your Sergeant Major at lunch. Fucking asshole.
Black boots is authorized. No shaving profile. No haircuts. No deployment patch, but you got that badge on?
I would just,
Corporal?
it is against the
Look,
law.
it's against the law, bro. I see you have dog tags on, but where's your cat card at, though? Because I know black boots are not authorized. Shaving profile. You have to have your beret on. And no deployment patch. But you have things saying that you got shot at.
Yeah, if you were a ranger, you wouldn't even waste your time talking to us. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
And where's your airborne at? You don't got airborne?
How about that? Or how about that? Or
So where's your cat? Those are just pictures, bro.
or that?
Where's your cat?